Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Hits one! Superb goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
And that's it, that was always inevitable. France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Kane. Kane, and the finish! It's anyone's ball. It's being played forward. Got it back as it's Kane! Another big chance that gets away.
England really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Mbappe has a pop! And the ball's come out! And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Kane. Rice. It's a loose ball. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Now can he finish? Corner then. And that's been levered clear. Turns and goes back. That intervention was very necessary. Defenders on the back foot. Nicely measured pass. Keeper sees it all the way. Now a chance to break. Could move up a gear here. It's a brilliant interception. Henderson proves too strong there. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. And he's cut it out. And England have a chance to counter. Hernandez battles to win it back. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. He wasn't being fooled. Kane. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
England come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Well, the action has already resumed. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? They've won a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mbappe. Shade too heavy. The keeper can pick that up. Breaks on here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, England! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. France have it back and they can go again. That's a promising ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Kane is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Kane is onto it and can take it up. Chance to shoot. Tries a shot! In it goes! Two up and threatening to pull clear. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Going for goal! And that has been clubbed away. No attempt, that's the wrong outcome. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. We've got a throw in. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Another corner then. Rashford. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a pop! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Williams.
Rashford!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Has a hit! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Oh, great ball! Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Rashford, out to the right. Gets into some space. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez. Thuram Ulien. Timely intervention. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Questions. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England winners by the odd goal. It could have gone either way. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker bus. Has a hit! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's been won straight back. Gets good distance on it. And that has been cleared. Gnabry. Kimmich. Gnabry. Kane. Oh, good ball. Knocks it away. Goretzka hits it back. Gnabry. Forward it goes. Good ball. Kane. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Kane. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gnabry, he's made his mark on this game. And here's Kane. Good take, and he's had... It's Kane! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Done very well to intervene. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Chance to break. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's cut it out. And they win it back again. And the keeper's given it away. Crowd calling, that's it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Attempts to play it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hoists it forward, and it's played forward, and the counter is on. And it's Kane. Gets wrestled off the ball, hoists it forward. Mbappe! Corner then. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that.
Kane! Oh, fine stuff from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
And now they can launch a counter. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
This possibly the last play of the half. Another corner then. And it's played forward. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's got options out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he just whacks it away. Kimmich. Gnabry. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Dashing forward at pace. Kane shoots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he's
He's had a shot! No mistake! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his... Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Throw in. And help's available out wide. Great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's a decent ball. Now it's Kane, and he's onside. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Defending of the desperate variety. Kimmich looks to dink one in. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gendouzi. He gets past it. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And out to safety. Now can he finish? A heavy challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Going through, and this is... and a shot! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence.
Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kane just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Danger averted for now. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit. So
hits one! And he's there to hoof it away. He's picked him out. He has it out wide now. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, good interception. Now a chance to break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gets into some space. Could be a chance here. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some shoots! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Foden with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So, a breakthrough already. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now can he finish? Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's being played forward. A real chance to break. Back to the keeper and go again. Rice. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Foden plays it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Battles to win it back. And that has been cleared. Tries to stroke it through. Hoists it forward. Rice, oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rice gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Forward it goes. Shot going for goal. In he goes again. And it's been taken straight back. get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
England just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior, well weighted. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Vinicius Junior, real chance! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kane, he's gone for it! Kane! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rice. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Kane. Well, they could break here. Jordan Henderson hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's the through ball. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
England have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Gone back to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Gabriel. Gets the better of his man. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Foden already, of course, on the score sheet. Oh, good interception.
Foden really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Casemiro goes looking. Rice. It's got through and it's been big chance! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Just ruffled a few feathers. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed. And now they can launch a counter. He's left his man. Hits one! And in again! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Got changes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Rashford. Kane shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
Kane couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Gets away from his opponents.
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Brazil need to hold on for a few more moments. Chance to break. He gets past his man. Lucas Paqueta! Oh, real danger here. He's got options out wide. That has sent him sprawling. Out for a throw. Brazil have done it in dramatic fashion, a massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is... Has a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Gets up to head it! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Jones. There's the through ball. And he's there to cut it out. It's being played forward. That intervention was very necessary. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think.
Shoots! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
It's a loose ball. Plays it out to the wing. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's left his man, has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoists it forward. Isak gets the better of his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Big chance! It's there! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's found its way to him. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's made sure that that won't get through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets a good foot in there. Pedro Neto. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Striding forward for Isak! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class rage.
Well played, he saw that coming. Dinks one in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. They've played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. They're probably into the second 45 minutes. Turns and goes back. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Isak could be thinking about a shot here. Timely intervention. Out to the left it goes. Jones. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Jones.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Hoists it forward. Good ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the through ball is intercepted. It's come loose. Decent looking ball. Going for goal!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, he's overhit it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He gets past his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get... Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Isak certainly could have and should have made more of that.
"75 minutes played.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well, the ball's come loose. Shot at goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Isak, well weighted. Mohamed Salah tries a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now,
He's gone for it!
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies...
Chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure. Chelsea have a free kick. Oh, that's a waste. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. And he's onside. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal... Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sorted that out. Now a chance to break. Rice. It has got... and the shot! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's had a go! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
This is gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Cut out in the nick of time. Rice done very well to intervene. And now the breakaway. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. He's got options out wide. It's broken loose. Surely. Surely a shot. Into the middle. Good clearance and very necessary. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
What a corner. Has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So it's going to be another corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Hoists it forward. Gonzalez. And they've got it back as soon as they... And the shot! No mistake! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cuts it out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, what a... He's gone for it! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chance to break. Manchester get it back again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there's the end of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Plays it out to the flank. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's got away. Hits one! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Saka. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's fouled him there. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Stones. Forward it goes. He's found his man. Trap going for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rodri plays it forward. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. It's a brilliant interception.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Has a hit! He has done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And there's going to be another change here. 2 changes being made right now. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
It's come loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. He's in! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And this is the big chance.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Going for goal! And they've been caught out here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Managed to get it away. Real chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of some real chance! They score!
Well, right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Pedro Neto. Well, they could break here. Now can he finish? Sane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's played him through. It's over the line, and it is a corner. The defence can get it clear. And he's there to cut it out. Kimmich. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Sané. Sané! It's a great ball! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Pedro Neto. He's picked him out. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Cut out in the nick of time. He's had that put on a plate. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's got options out wide. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment and...
Shoots! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gone for a throw-in. Kimmich. That intervention was very necessary. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now a chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Ta just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Sané. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's offside, yes it is. And that's been won straight back. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. He's in, surely! Up to meet it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Played towards the front men. Defenders on the back foot. Gets the better of his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Sané. Timely intervention. Pedro Neto. Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
That's a good... And Sané! It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. The half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. No question, that's a foul. Gets into some space. Has a goal! Goal! Germany! And the comeback is complete. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Out to the right, and help's available out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He gets past his man. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, people.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Gnabry. It's a promising ball. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw. Germany have a free kick. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto goes looking. Gnabry. Gnabry. And the through ball is intercepted. Gnabry. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Pedro Neto. Chance! Do not write them off. Back they come. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Back into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chooses to go back. Goretzka tries lifting it over.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is gone, that's a foul.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's got through to him, going through. The referee is given a corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It'll be a throw-in. He's got away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has to get it forward quickly. Foot in. Tries one! He's going after it. Oh, good. He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it.
And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Chelsea leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see A high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. What a ball this has turned out to be. Akun lobs it in gently. De Ligt cuts it out.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Played out to the right. That's a look, and towering header! And the ball's come out! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. The Netherlands presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And here's the chance to counter. Akun. Çalhanoğlu. He's got away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Ligt. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Surely a shot. Oh, he's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Depay. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
De Ligt. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Akun. Çalhanoğlu.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Memphis Depay. He's played him through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, it's got him!
terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Fence has got rid of that. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Chance! And he's there to hoof it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little
Chance! And in it goes! Turkey are back in business! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Memphis Depay. A real chance to break. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. Could move up a gear here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Depay. That's a good ball to... Has a hit! It's come back out! To the lead once more. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He has it out wide now. It's well blocked and back out it comes.
Turkey showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Has he picked him out? Got a sight of goal here. Oh, what a ball! Turns and goes back. Memphis Depay. Akgun. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Çalhanoğlu. Into the box. And Dyke can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He spotted the run and played him through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, great ball! Goes for goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Memphis Depay. He's found his man. Memphis Depay gets it and now has a shot! He has done it! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. And time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There genuinely is a unique feeling here. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. In towards the middle. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. He's had a goal! Goal, Italy! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. There's no flag. Has a hit! Out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Ah, he's given it away. And a header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's left his man. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. He's found his man. Short chance! And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. He's got away. Italy scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. This could spell danger. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Referee's given a throw. Up to meet it! Get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Right through the middle. And he's straight offside. Plays it out to the flank. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. Going for goal! He has done it! Norway are back in business!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Caught offside that time. A really good feat. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Going for goal! Towering header! You can get that clear. That's a half-decent try. Great leap! Oh, great save, real class. Oh, the half-time whistle goes. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Keeper's ball. Well, they can break here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. In he flies! Breaks on here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That looks a good ball.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ball's out on the left now. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
shooting chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Chance to break. He's in! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Tries lifting it over.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's through. Good take, and he's had a look.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Matayu plays it out to the wing. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's there to cut it out. And it's been taken straight back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that middle black book. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, he's in! And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now a chance to break.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Italy making another change here. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Nicely measured pass. He could be in. Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Italy take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He gets up to head it! Here comes another cross. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Forward it goes. The final seconds now. Almost there, and the players can feel it. That's a brilliant interception. Done very well to intervene. And the referee brings it to a close. Italy come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is a stunning arena. It's the Allianz Parquet, the facade, absolutely distinctive, a place out on its own. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a big chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Kearney. Looks to drop one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Timely intervention. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kearney battles to win it back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lookman! That's caused a worry or two.
Lookman certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Throw in. Lookman. And it's Raul. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fulham still without an attempt on target. Well played, he saw that coming. Now a chance to break. Raul. Looks to dink one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Iwobi. Ndidi. Lookman. Gets into some space. Towering header! He's scored! The breakthrough strike.
Nigeria produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ndidi, Lookman, forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Let's roll. And they've been caught out, and the finish! No way through there. Chance to break. Ndidi. Iwobi is onto it and can take it up. Shapes to shoot! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Nigeria get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's the through ball. Caught offside that time. A really good feat. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Lobs it in gently. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That's it! And that has been clubbed away. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Lookman. Gets the better of his man. Lookman shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Hits one! To get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. Cuts it out. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's a decent ball. He gets past his man, into the middle. Oh, real danger here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lookman. Oh, good Lookman! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
So who's he picking out? Nigeria are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Lookman, 2 goals to his name already. And it's Iwobi. He's picked him out. Chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
That's great strength on the ball. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Ndidi, and here's Iwobi. Ndidi has set up 1 goal so far. He has it out wide now. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for support.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Iwobi. Surely. He's gone for it. And he should have made it 4.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's had a look, goes for goal! Great football, shot and save. Cleared away. And it's played forward. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Lookman. Hoists it forward.